Have you ever pondered what it takes for an ordinary person to rise and lead a rebellion? Our story begins in the 1st century in Roman Britain with a queen named Boudica. In the verdant lands of the Iceni, Boudica ruled alongside her husband, King Prasutagus. However, when death claimed Prasutagus, the Romans, in their insatiable greed, chose to ignore his will. The testament of Prasutagus was clear. His kingdom was to be divided between his 2 daughters and the Roman emperor. Yet, the Romans saw this as an opportunity, a chance to seize the entirety of the Iceni lands. Boudica, a queen in her own right, was humiliated, her position disregarded, her voice silenced. Her daughters, the rightful heirs to their father's kingdom, shared their mother's disgrace. The Romans, oblivious to the storm they were brewing, continued their shameful acts. This disgraceful act was the spark that ignited the flame of rebellion in Boudica's heart. Fueled by a thirst for retribution, Boudica rallied her people and neighboring tribes, igniting the flames of the Iceni Uprising. Boudica's army was a force to be reckoned with, a motley assembly of Iceni warriors, Trinovantes, and other tribes united under one cause. They were not mere rebels. They were a tidal wave of raw fury, ready to sweep across Roman Britain. Their first target was Camulodunum, modern-day Colchester, a symbol of Roman authority and power. The city fell swiftly under the relentless onslaught of Boudica's forces. The Temple of Claudius, a beacon of Roman imperialism, was razed to the ground, a stark testament to the wrath of the Iceni queen. Next, they surged towards Londinium, the heart of Roman Britain. Despite a desperate defense, Londinium was consumed by the Iceni tide. The city was reduced to ashes, its streets echoing with the cries of the defeated. Boudica's revenge was ruthless, her vengeance a storm that spared nothing in its path. Then came Verulamium, known today as St. Albans. The city was a bustling hub of commerce and culture, but it too fell to the Iceni uprising. It was a chilling display of Boudica's resolve, a message that her wrath would stretch to every corner of Roman Britain. Throughout their campaign, Boudica's forces left a trail of devastation. The scale of destruction was immense, a testament to the rage that fueled the uprising. Roman historian Tacitus wrote of the rebellion, "No one dared fight against them, no city could resist them. They were like a fire, consuming everything in their path." Yet, it wasn't just a tale of destruction. It was a story of a people pushed to their limits, of a queen seeking justice, of an uprising that shook the foundations of the Roman Empire. Boudica's revenge was fierce, and the Romans felt its full force. But every rebellion has its climax. The Roman governor, Suetonius, finally assembled his forces to quell the rebellion, leading to a brutal and decisive final battle. The stage was set for a showdown at the Battle of Watling Street, a site whose exact location remains shrouded in the fog of history. Boudica's forces, swollen with fury and vengeance, far outnumbered the Romans. Yet the Romans held a trump card, their superior tactics and discipline. The Roman soldiers, clad in their formidable armor, formed a deadly, impenetrable wall. Their disciplined ranks stood firm against the wave of Iceni warriors, their short swords reaping a bloody harvest. Boudica's forces, while fierce and numerous, lacked the Romans' organization and were ultimately overcome. The Iceni warriors fell, one by one, their cries echoing through the battlefield. Boudica's uprising was crushed, but her spirit remained unbroken until the end. Even in defeat, Boudica stood as a symbol of resistance, her name forever etched in the annals of history. The rebellion was over, but the echoes of Boudica's war cry still resonate today. The aftermath of the uprising left an indelible mark on Roman Britain. Cities lay in ruins, the landscape scarred by the force of Boudica's wrath. But the Iceni uprising also left a psychological imprint, a stark reminder of the spirit of resistance against the oppressive Roman rule. But Boudica's story did not end with the uprising. It was remembered, romanticized, and retold throughout the centuries. Boudica, the fierce warrior queen, became a symbol of defiance, a beacon of courage in the face of oppression. Her tale has been woven into the fabric of British history, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Boudica's revenge may have ended in defeat, but her legacy of defiance and courage lives on, reminding us that even in the face of oppression, the human spirit can rise in the pursuit of justice.